I'm going to have to apologize to Epi in Portland because we did way too much bunting for that. But, I mean, going into the last round, I really had nothing to lose. So I was like, screw it. Went down, took some swings, and said, I'm going to go up there and get my swing off. And it went pretty well.
I mean, how much fun was it to kind of like have that momentum building in that way and then to kind of like see, whether other players fed off of it or,
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I fed off of it myself. Like, you could hear it in the stadium. As I hit a couple there, it started to get louder and kind of just pumped me up. So it was really fun.
You said that your parents opted out because they had seen big TV before.
Yeah.
They missed out?
They'll see it tomorrow. They'll be all right. They just they flew home yesterday, so they'll probably be a little bit disappointed. But I'm sure they're getting some texts right now, and I'm sure I'll get a call saying, I'm sorry we missed it, but it's all right.
What was the most challenging part?
I guess bunting. For how much I bunted leading up to this with our manager back in Portland, some of these guys can attest for it. I was just trying to touch it, and it was going way too far. So I guess the bunting part. But after that, I had 6 points, so I was just in the mindset of like, you know what, here we go, whatever happens, happens.
So in your pipeline report, it says you made a name for yourself at Coors for 450. Your furthest today was 471. Just, did you realize how far you were hitting it? Just to do this at a major league ballpark?
No, I didn't realize how far I was hitting it. I was just trying to hit it over the fence, no matter how far it went. But, that's great to hear. I would hope I have a little bit more than I did, in 2021, so that's good to hear. But no, it was a blast, so glad to hear that.
For Cam, what was it like to be out there getting an MVP award from Ken Griffey Jr., and just what was the best part of this whole experience in terms of being able to play in this game?
Yeah, it was definitely surreal. Like, Ken Griffey's a player like I've always looked up to and I've always wanted to meet. And like somebody you just watch on TV and be like, yeah, that guy, that's the guy you want to grow up and be. So being able to get that award from him was definitely something special, and being able to come to this event and do what I did, I'm definitely grateful and thankful for it.
Hi, Cam. When you look at yourself and Drew and past players like Prince, how much does it help you think in your early years to have had a dad who played Major League Ball?
Yeah, it's definitely like a cheat code, because he's someone I could always ask about any scenario I'm going through professionally, because he's done it at the highest level. So being able to have that in my corner and have the relationship he has, have it be my relationships, it's definitely something great to have in your back pocket.
Does your dad tell you how much harder it is to hit these days than when he was playing?
Honestly, he'd be like, he says, give me a bat right now, I go hit 330. So, I never heard that from him. Yeah.
Let's go in the middle and the front. Pass it over.
So, Roman, the wave of emotions, you go from looking up at 6, right? And you're probably just thinking, let's just end this. Let's get this over with, to what it became was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah. First of all, congrats, Cam. That was sweet. But, yeah, no, I was that first round, I was like 0 for 4 on bunting, and the lights started to get pretty bright out there. And then I saw the 6 after the second round. I was like, oh, man, it's staring right at me. But then, like I said, I just kind of went and took a deep breath and said, you know what, I'm in last right now, so let's just try to climb up a little bit, and it ended up working out well.
Hey, Cam. Congratulations on your MVP award.
Thank you.
Who from your family was here today, and have you had a chance to talk to them since winning?
Yeah, my mom, my dad, and 2 sisters were all here. So it was definitely something cool to do in front of them, and be able to look in the stands as I rounded the bases was definitely something I'll never forget.
So you actually got to see them while you were rounding the bases?
Yeah, I pointed at them. I saw them in the second deck. I looked right at them. They were going crazy. So it was definitely cool.
Hey everyone, to both of you, who were you most impressed by, teammates or opponents today?
Him. That was a great swing he took. I was just sitting there. I was actually just coming back up the stairs as he hit it. And, it was a great swing. So, I've seen him for a while now. He's always been little bit younger, but you would never know with the way he plays, the way he carries himself. He's a great player. He's fun to watch. So I would say this guy.
I'll piggyback. I'll say him too. Hitting all those homers and runs is definitely not hard. I tried to do it myself and it didn't work. So him doing that is definitely something special for sure.
And then this year they tried to incorporate more of minor league baseball. You guys got your hats on. There's the dog running around. What was that like to get kind of that piece of your minor league community here?
I think it was pretty cool. So being able to rock my Jaden Dragons hat and rep my team, and it's like a piece of my teammates coming with me. So being able to keep that feel and just keeping it minor league, I feel like I kind of like it. It's like something different for sure.
Yeah, I think building off that, our staff, like wherever we are at whatever affiliate we're at, they don't get a whole lot of credit sometimes, especially as we move up. People don't really realize how much work goes in, especially where I'm at right now in Portland. Like just leading up to this, our manager taking time out of his day to set up BP in a way that we can kind of practice for this, and just little things like that don't go unnoticed. So it's great to be able to rep, the minor league team sometimes.
Cam, I know that you and your draft class, especially Tamar Johnson, have been so close. You guys just look like you're having so much fun together. Obviously, hitting a home run helps, but how much fun were you having out there just playing this game that you love?
Yeah, just being able to get out there and play with you, it's like basically playing with my best friends. So it's definitely something. It's so much fun because like Roman said, like we've been playing together since like 16, 17, like travel ball and like at these events like when we were younger. So being able to just play with your friends, like it's definitely different. And like for example, Tamar, I played with Tamar since I've been 14 years old. So like seeing each other grow and just playing this game, like it's just so much fun.
Roman, do you see Kyle and Marcelo freaking out? I mean, obviously you guys are tight. Could you feel that?
Yeah, they were pumping me up the whole time, so credit to those guys. But, I mean, those guys are some of my best friends. Obviously, I spend every single day with those guys. So it's a great group we got, and I love those guys to death. So it was, it's always fun when you get to come here and be with all these guys, but it's even more fun when you get to come, with friends that you've created such a bond with over such a long period of time. So it's awesome.
Cam, a solo home run in the third inning, a long time till that game was over. Were you surprised when you found out you won MVP?
Honestly, I'm not going to say I was surprised because, like, I kind of got the vibe that I might because it was the first run. But, yeah, it was definitely like a shocker coming out of that, shaking hands, being able to be MVP. So, yeah, I would say 50-50.